This is our third part of going through Aesop Rock's whole discography. We're on the song Big Bang. And I'm kind of excited. I heard a little bit of the beat and I kind of liked it last time. And so let's get into it. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a couple of days. I had some really bad syncing issues because I was using my phone as the camera, and I decided to buy a webcam, and I was just waiting for it to come in. Anyways, you don't care. Let's get into Big Bang.
Well, so we meet again. He said he'd grown spiritually since the last time. Okay, this is the dawning of the book of bitter aspects. When a jackal sit and watch the pedagogues flash fresh. Poison function accompanied by 6 armor-clad black horse and buggy mechanisms tucked a portion of my severed vision. The gathering of loose ends in a bucket with a shoestring budget. Every man's got a field supply. I know that now. But it's like, man, I really can't afford the oxen, fee-fi, etc. I smell the warm blood of the bill collector knocking. I get awkwardly sturdy with a frigid liquid backbone. I get swept in a pressure cooker trying to paddle back home. I get sprung with a vibrant alliance of clean intention by eclipsing doom that can attach the basties picking fences. Now I'll attend the wedding of the open sore and festering, and when the groom presents the ring, the bride commenced the blistering. Textbook magnificently crude, type king berserker module, inserted vertical thirst, burst horizontal treasure, loose cannon span a starboard bow with a clipper ship dipped in truth, famine, pressure. Cabin fever meter, pegging ludicrous, beautiful cartoon trooper, swallow brutal futility with a teaspoonful of sugar. I rock ready, aim fire, while y'all rock ready, fire aim. Then blame the stationary target while the prey escapes the frame. Merit badge, marksman, emotion, it's all the same. So I lay across the wood, perpendicular to the grain. A big bang, gotta be, never mind, I'll be a better probably. I wanna see you, yes sir, sir. Yes sir. All with a tone cross or to the bone. One of the other brothers I was born for a long big bang. Shoving in a big dick, huddled in a tunnel of big dreams. I think big things, I'm a burn with the spittle on a mind and a prime concern to earn thanks. I'ma be a big bang. I wanna be a big bang, gotta be. Never mind, I'll be a better probably. I wanna see you, yes sir, sir. Yes sir. All with a tone cross or to the bone. One of the other brothers I was born for a long big bang. Shoving in a big dick, huddled in a tunnel of big dreams. I think big things, I'm a burn with the spittle on a mind and a prime concern to earn thanks. I'ma be a big bang. Survivor of the woolly mammoth population, bottleneck effect, sort of born deaf, alien, a shallow alchemy. If you gon' metamorph the base metal to precious, might as well steal from the rich, bewitch the peasants. I'm floating this homing pigeon out hell's kitchen window, left an SOS infested bottle nestled in his grip. So with a prayer circle, release party and hardy wild bellow, I observed him fly 10 feet, then drop the bottles to the devils. Fertile circle, turn fertile crescent via bad investment, despised every second. But I guess I learned my lesson. If I made an angel in the snow for every rotting victim, there'd be wings to float this mothership about the goblin system. Sticky panoramic contaminant planet in conjunction with phantom assumption. Gutter bug alumnus candidates. Well, I promise you I'll man the lighthouse just to help guide in your ship. If you promise to help pull this hook out my lip. Godspeed, straight jacketed, ragged approach to circle suns via folklore pollutants derived strictly from a BC generation disgust. Community movement alluding to a no blood given, no recognition, life matter. I sup all night with a rusty hammer trying to build a fence around these magic beans my dreams have gathered. But that certain lack of avail, I sail a choppy lot with buoyancy like a bucket of rocks. I wanna be a big bang, gotta be. Never mind, I'll be a better probably. I wanna see you, yes sir, sir. Yes sir. All with a tone course or to the bone. One of the other brothers I was born for a long big bang. Jumping in a big dig, huddled in a tunnel of big dreams. I think big things, I'm a burn with the spittle on a mind and a prime concern to earn thanks. I'ma be a big bang. I wanna be a big bang, gotta be. Never mind, I'll be a better probably. I wanna see you, yes sir, sir. Yes sir. All with a tone course or to the bone. One of the other brothers I was born for a long big bang. Jumping in a big dig, huddled in a tunnel of big dreams. I think big things, I'm a burn with the spittle on a mind and a prime concern to earn thanks. I'ma be a big bang. Bang. Big bang. It's getting bigger by the second. Check it. I'm here to rock the tugboat and bid the elders farewell. I shook the buddy system wisdom till the civilers repel. I sell a barrel of spirit to dummy dimwit syndicate jackals. I'm broken arrow to the fucking bone. Broken poem. I don't really believe in God, but God, I'm scared to death of God. I swear to God, I never meant to spill the beans nor tear the pie. But it's like I hike an acre unimpressed and slept on a saber's edge enough times to splice Antichrist's favorite pledge. I wanna know myself. Sorta solo sheep amidst wolves and still So my shepherd can't administer the proper push and pulls. I push the ghouls to man overboard. Pull the bulls onto my sword and buckle down in a corner chair at a round table floor. Got an angel on my left shoulder, a devil on a polar. Got a mug of frigid, got a mug of solar. Slide over the recipes, design and plug the appetite for continuity by stitching togetherness, theme congruent beautifully. I peel back hearts and lights, greet physics in the chambers. Cauterize the wound and heads like gimme, gimme something major. Roadside prophetic ascend well, enveloped in a mummy ribbon system, blistering in a wishing well. Big bang.
He kind of sounded like Bus Driver there for a second. So I think this song is kind of a continuation of Commencement at the Obedience Academy. If y'all watched that last video, basically what I determined, or believed that he was saying, was that you got to put the work in order to be successful. And I think he's continuing that, saying, I'm putting the work in, I'm going to be awesome, this is going to be good. But let's figure it out. So I'm doing it a little different this time. Instead of me reading out loud, I decided to let the internet do it for me. So yeah, I'm kind of slow, and I'm bad at reading out loud. So I'm gonna let this guy do it.
I get awkwardly sturdy with a frigid liquid backbone.
All right. Any way to start over?
I get awkwardly sturdy with a frigid liquid backbone.
Okay, how do we start over?
Well, so we meet again.
Yes.
He said he's grown spiritually since the last one. Okay, this is the dawning of the Book of Bitter Aspects, where the jackals sit and watch the pedagogue's last flesh.
Okay.
Poison functions accompanied by 6 armor-clad black horse and buggy mechanism tug the portion of my severed vision. The gathering of loose ends in a bucket. With the shoestring budget, every man's got a field to plow, I know that now. But it's like, man, I really can't afford the oxen. Fee, etc. I smell the warm blood of the bill collector knockin'. I get awkwardly sturdy with a frigid liquid backbone. I get swapped in the pressure cooker trying to paddle back home. I get sprung with a vibe and alliance of clean intention. By eclipsing doom Michigan's hatched to bash these picket fences. Now I'll attend the wedding of the open sword festering. Now when the groom presents the ring, the bride commenced to blistering. This textbook magnificently crude. Prototype King Berserker modulate. Serve the vertical thirst, burst horizontal. Treasure, loose cannon spend the starbit power. The clipper ship dip.
So he's kind of mixing up his words a lot like Danger Doom does, or MF Doom. Yeah. Swept in the pressure cooker, trying to paddle back home. So he's. I don't know why that caught my attention, but he's going back to the Fee-Fi, etc. part. It's a callback to not James on the Giant Peach. What is it called? He goes up in the cloud. The magic beans. Dang it, man! I am so dumb. Hold on, I gotta look this up. No. Story. I am so done. Jack and the Beanstalk. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? Alright, so anyways, I'll probably edit that out, hopefully. So anyways, yeah, he's talking about farming, and I'm sure he's gonna start talking about how he's planting magic beans. But let's go.
The clipper ship dipped in truth famine pressure. Cabin fever meter pegging ludicrous. Beautiful cartoon trooper. Swallow brutal futility with a teaspoonful of sugar. I rock ready aim fire, while y'all rock ready fire aim. Then blame the stationary target when the prey escapes the frame. Married badge marksman, a poacher, it's all the same. So I lay across the woods perpendicular to the grain.
Yeah.
I gotta be a big bang, gotta be. Never want to be here probably, I want to see or hear a yes sir, sir. Yes sir, armed with a tome, cross, sword to the bone. Warn the other brothers that was born forlorn. Big bang, sharper than a big dick. Hotter than a tunnel of big dreams that think big things. I'm a burn with this little light of mind. And a prime concern to earn thanks, I'm a be a big bang. I want to be a big bang. Never want to be here probably, I want to see or hear a yes sir, sir. Yes sir, armed with a tome, cross, sword to the bone. Warn the other brothers that was born forlorn. Big bang, sharper than a big dick. Hotter than a tunnel of big dreams that think big things. I'm a burn with this little light of mind. And a prime concern to earn thanks, I'm a be a big bang. I'm just a survivor of the woolly mammoth population. Bottleneck effect, sorta born deaf. Alien of shallow alchemy. If you got metamorph the base metal to precious. Might as well steal from the rich, bewitch the peasants. I'm floating the homing pigeon out hell's kitchen window. Left in so's infested bottle nestled in his grip so. With a prayer circle release party and hearty wild bellow. I observed him fly 10 feet then dropped the bottles to the devils. Fertile circle turned fertile crescent via bad investment. Despised every second, but I guess I learned my lesson. If I made an angel in the snow for every rotted victim, there'd be wings to float this mothership about the goblin system. Sticky panoramic contaminant planet. In conjunction with phantom assumption. Gutterbug alumnus candidates. Well, I promise you I manned the lighthouse. Just to help guide on your ship.
What is it?
If you promise to help.
What is it good about? So that was a movie. No, it was a movie in 2019. Homeless 20-something street punks. Okay.
If you promise to help pull this hook out my lip, bitch. Godspeed, straight jacket and ragged approach. To circle suns via folklore pollutants to rhyme strictly. From a BC generation disgust. Community movement alluding to a no blood given, no recognition. Life matter. I was up all night with a rusty hammer. Trying to build a fence around these magic beans my dreams are gathered. But that certain lack of avail. I sail a choppy lie with buoyancy like a bucket of rocks, a bucket of rocks. I gotta be a big bang, gotta be. Never want to be here probably.
Choppy lie. What is a choppy lie? I sail a choppy lie with buoyancy like a bucket of rocks. Sail a choppy lie. I'm guessing it's a small boat. A choppy lie. Yeah. Sailing vessels for rough weather. He often, one thing I've noticed about him is he's often referring to sailing in some sort of way, like in his song Dorks. He talks about wrote the my brain is so dead right now. I wrote the albatross, like Daddy came with a chain. Albatross being a bird that we'll get into it later. But it's a sailing story, and then he talks about jettisoning the ballast, which is like a way to balance the boat out. It's kind of, it gives me the suspicion that he's had sailing in his background, either that or is obsessed with it somehow. Let's move forward.
Never want to be here probably, I want to see or hear a yes sir, sir. Yes sir. Armed with a tome, cross, sword to the bone. Warn the other brothers that was born forlorn. Big bang, sharper than a big dick. Hotter than a tunnel of big dreams that think big things. I'm a burn with this little light of mind. And a prime concern to earn thanks, I'm a be a big bang. I want to be a big bang. Never want to be here probably, I want to see or hear a yes sir, sir. Yes sir. Armed with a tome, cross, sword to the bone. Warn the other brothers that was born forlorn. Big bang, sharper than a big dick. Hotter than a tunnel of big dreams that think big things. I'm a burn with this little light of mind. And a prime concern to earn thanks, I'm a be a big bang. Big bang, by big bang. It's getting bigger by the second. Check it. Okay, I'm here to rock the tugboat and bear the others farewell. I shook the buddy system wisdom till the similar repel. I sell a barrel of spirit to dummy them with syndicate jackals. I'm broken arrow to the fucking bone, broken poem. I don't really believe in God. But God, I'm scared to death of God. I swear to God, I never meant to spill the beans. Nor tear the pod. It's like I hike an acre and impressed. And slept on the saber's edge. Enough times to splice Antichrist's favorite pledge. I want to know myself. Sort a solo sheep amidst wolves. And still my shepherd can't administer the proper push and pulls. I push the ghouls to man overboard. Pull the bulls onto my sword. And buckle down in a corner chair with a round table floor. Got an angel on my left shoulder, a devil on the polar. Got a mug of frigid, got a mug of solar, slide over. The recipe's designed unplug the appetite continuity. By stitching together a steamed congruent, beautifully, I peel back cards and lodge Greek physics in the chambers. Cauterized the wound in heads like gimme gimme something major. Roadside prophetic, ascend well. Enveloped in a mummy ribbon system. Blistering into wishing well. Big bang.
Jeez. This guy is so intelligent. You have to look up stuff when you're reading his stuff. Because you're going to get lost. Yeah, you're going to get lost. And I am lost on a lot of this. So he's saying that he wants, he wants to, what my original assumption is right. He wants to make a name for himself. He wants to get big. And he's talking about, why do I keep wanting to say James and the Giant Peach? It's a similar story, whatever. He wants to be like Jack and the Beanstalk. And he's talking about farming and how he's got these magic beans. I'm kind of. He kind of changes his tone towards the end. Less, less confident, I guess. He starts talking. Let me get to it. Where is it? Oh man, I'm lost. I think it's over here. Right here. He's talking about how he's got a homing pigeon, and he left a SOS bottle nestled in its grip. And with the prayer circle release party, and Hardy Wild Bellow, I had observed him fly 10 feet and then drop the bottles to the devils. So it's a little bit of that lonesome, um, a little bit of that lonesome, like, I'm kind of on my own thing. Despised every second, but I guess I learned my lesson. If I made an angel in the snow for every rotted victim, there'd be wings to float this mothership up out of the goblin system. I don't really get this. If I made an angel in the snow for every rotted victim, like, I get that a lot of people have fallen, and I just don't get it. Whatever. So, good song. It's kind of hard to hear the words. He kind of he kind of spits this in a different like a different meter. Like he kind of spits it like Bus Driver would. Which, I mean, Bus Driver's cool and all, but it's kind of hard to hear everything in that you know, cadence. But the message is good. Man's always talking about work. Do your work, and I know that he has, because what he's given us is 20 years of some of the best music out there, and I appreciate it. Thanks, Aesop, and thanks to everybody that's watching this video today, and I'll talk to you later.